Hi guys, so welcome to Talk Thursday. As you guys know, I'm going up to Auckland in a few weeks, so I decided, because I'm going to a concert in Auckland, that today I would do like this little concert survival kit kind of thing. So things that I would recommend that you take to a concert, because I've been to a few before and I've just tracked down a few things and a few tips and a few things that I can show you to put in a survival kit. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what to wear. Now obviously there's a lot of people, a lot of smoke machines, very energy in the concert, and you need to wear something, and I cannot stress this enough, that is light so you won't get too hot, because you're going to sweat everywhere and it's horrible and it's really hot. But the other thing you need to remember is that, especially around the time of the year that I'm going down, because it's winter in New Zealand at the moment, and it will be when I go up to Auckland as well, is that it'll be cold when you get out, and if you don't take a jacket to put on after you get out of the concert, you're going to freeze and you're going to get sick. So what I recommend is you wear like a singlet or something, just something light to wear to the concert, and I would take like a jacket or something to wear afterwards. So yeah, there's that. And the other style thing that I will tell you is I would wear flat shoes, don't wear heels, especially if you're jumping around and you don't want to do that. So I would take that. So that is my style tips. And the next thing I'm going to talk about is things that you should take with you to the concert. So the first thing you need to take is obviously your ticket to get in, because there's nothing worse than forgetting your ticket and then you have to go all the way back and then you're late for the show after all that lining up, and it's just pointless. And what else? You need to take money if you want to get merch and stuff. And merch sells out fast, so if you want to get the best merch, you have to get in line first, and sometimes that means lining up for 3 or 4 hours earlier than you need to get in. So now, I'm going to show you the things that I would take to a concert, if you're allowed them in the venue. So the first thing, obviously, before I was talking about it being really, really hot and you get really sweaty and stuff. So obviously the first thing that I think you should take is deodorant to take away your sweaty smells. So obviously I'm showing you two types here. These are my two favorites. So I've got the Revlon Fire and Ice body spray, which I use a lot because it's almost empty. And the other one I use as a substitute for that is Impulse, and it's in the one that's into Glamour, and it smells really good. So these are the two that I use. If you're not into sprays, obviously a roll-on is a better alternative, but roll-on usually wears out faster, I find. Everyone's different, but for me, I find roll-on just wears out too fast, so I don't wear that. So the next thing is obviously one of the other biggest things that you should take, and I cannot stress this enough, is you need hand sanitizer. I wouldn't say I'm a complete germaphobe, but I am a slight germaphobe. And I cannot stress enough how much this hand sanitizer is useful, because you know, concert venues, there's been millions of people there, especially in an arena like the one that I'm going to, and this is just the shit and you need it. So when you're going to a concert, take some hand sanitizer. The next thing is plasters. Now, these have a few purposes. Obviously, I use the tough strips because they're harder to fall off, because one of the main things I use these for is for blisters. Obvious reasons. And normal plasters come off your feet and stuff really easily, so I use the tough strips because they don't come off as easy. But also I've had a few accidents at concerts where I've gotten bruises mostly, but sometimes there's a cut and I need a plaster, and I didn't have these, but now I know that I need these. The next thing, which I'm not going to show you because they're a bit gross, I need to clean them, is earplugs. Usually they supply them at the venue, so if they supply them at the venue, pick them up, because sometimes it's a bit loud. And you don't want to damage your hearing because it sucks, and especially because I need to look after my hearing because I'm a radio person and I need my ears. So I take those. And the next thing I'm going to show you is these. These are painkillers. Now, these are good for headaches, any pains that you may get inflicted or not on you during the concert. So painkillers are good. And obviously, if you're going to take painkillers, this next thing is good for things other than just for taking painkillers. Bottled water. You need a drink because you're in there for longer than an hour. And it's really hot. You might be jumping around and dancing. And you might need some water. So water, especially if you're going to take painkillers, is a must. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. Now, you don't have to take one like this because this is quite expensive. I just pulled it out. A lip balm or something for your lips so they don't get chapped as hell. I am using this new one, which I actually have on right now. Looks like this. It is the Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick from Soap & Glory. It's really, really good. I've got the colour Nudist, but I'm totally planning on getting some other colours of this because it is really damn good. And it smells like cookies. And it smells so good. So, lip balm or something of the equivalent is a really good thing to have. The next thing is, obviously, you might get hungry. Most concerts start at 7 or something like that, and they don't end until late. So unless you want your dinner late, you'll have to have it beforehand, which is a bit early for dinner. So what I recommend is taking something like this, just a little light snack, if they let you take it into the arena. I'm showing you M&M's because that's one of my favourite concert snacks. The other concert snack that I have as a favourite is Skittles, but obviously they're a bit harder to chew, so M&M's is my favourite, just to splurge out and eat something good. Next thing, these tissues. Good for blowing your nose if you've got a bit of a cold or something. Also good if you get something gross on your hand because you can put the hand sanitizer on it and then you can wipe it with this if there's something really gross like gum or something on your hand. So these are really good. So tissues is another thing. Another thing is a camera. So this was my vlogging camera, so obviously not good for doing video. I have my phone here as well though, which if I show you, which I don't think I've shown you before, it has my 5 Sauce cover on the back, so it has the 5 Sauce Boys eyes on the back. So those are Luke's, Michael's, Callum's, and Ashton's eyes. And it has Ed Sheeran eyes. It says, falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet, which I think is totally appropriate. And I got it off eBay for like $8. So it was a good deal, and I've been using it ever since. So that I could use that for video if I want to take little videos. Otherwise, I've got this that I can take photos with because it still works pretty good for photos. Obviously, because this is the camera I take my thumbnail photos on. So camera. And the last thing, which is arguably one of the most important things to take, is you need a plan of how you're going to get home. So for me, I don't know. Where I'm staying in Auckland is like a 20-minute walk from the arena, so I'm just going to walk there and back. But obviously, when I go to concerts here in Wellington, bus timetable is a must. I need to know when the buses are coming. I need to know when the trains are coming, so I need timetables like this that'll tell me that. So anyway, guys, that is what you need when you're going to concerts. If you can think of anything else that I've missed that would be amazing to take to concerts and things, please let me know in the comments below, and maybe I will add them to my concert survival kit for when I got to Auckland. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing little videos and things, and sometime after I come back from Auckland, I'm going to do like little videos of my days because I'm going to do some exploring. So it's going to be like a little vlog video, and it'll be one of these Talk Thursday videos. And next week I'm going to be doing, obviously next week's the week before I leave, so on Talk Thursday is the day that I'm getting my haircut before I leave, and I'm going to be doing the 5 Sauce tag because I thought that was appropriate, because obviously I'm going out to see 5 Seconds of Summer when I got to Auckland, so I thought that was appropriate tag for that. So if you're a 5 Sauce fan, you should probably do that tag as well. And I'm going to be taking you guys through what I'm taking in my makeup bag. So yeah guys, I'm going to be doing that kind of thing, showing you what I'm packing up and stuff, and I'll be doing videos and stuff until then. So I've got everything pretty much sorted guys, so hopefully there's no more technical difficulties. That totally sucks when that happens. It's really disappointing, and I'm really sorry. Especially if you're a regular watcher and you're always waiting for my videos. But yeah guys, that'll be it. But that is this week's video guys, and I will see you next week for more fun. Bye guys!